Hello, welcome back to another episode of Dark Matrix. I'm one of your hosts. My name is Crazy J, and along with me, as always, is Johnny.
Here's Johnny.
Alright, so today we bring you the seriously demented, messed up movie Hereditary.
Messed up.
Messed up.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like, FUBAR,
Yeah.
you know.
Whoever wrote this, I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Now, it is put out by A24, which is becoming pretty much the next Dimension Extreme, if we will.
Maybe like Plumhouse?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah, so this movie stars Toni Collette. She's the mother of a family who, yeah,
Yeah, the family is cursed, I guess you could say.
yes.
Her mother was the leader of a cult
Mm-hmm.
of a demon named Payman, the eighth prince of hell. And she didn't even know it. The daughter didn't even know it.
Mm.
And the premise is Payman is looking for a human body,
Mm-hmm.
and you really have to, like, certain scenes where she's reading a book, you have to pause the book and read what it says.
Yeah.
The demon is looking for a human host, and Payman is male, so he needs a male body. But if they can't find one, I think what the grandmother did was put him in Charlie, the little girl,
Yeah.
and was waiting for the son to be used as the host. So it's the sick, weird occult things that they do to try to do this ritual to get the demon to go into the boy.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah. When you watch this movie, you have to understand fully that when we say messed up, this movie is messed up. It's got everything from blood, gore, horror, suspense, drama,
Naked old people.
tons of naked old people. Like, you see so many wrinkles, you think it's a wrinkle in time.
Yeah.
you know, I would have to say though, like, the movie itself, even though I say it's messed up, it's still a good movie.
No, yeah, the story's good. It's messed up, like the crap that happens in it.
Yes.
The girl gets her head knocked off, like literally off her body,
Yeah.
which was all a part of the cult's plan, um, to get the demon out of her. I think it was, so they
Yeah.
can put it in the boy, and how they torture this boy. I had to see it twice to really make sense of it. The first time I saw it, okay, I sort of got it. When I saw it the second time, it made a lot more sense. So I could really put the pieces together.
Now, isn't there some truth to the payment demon, but only isn't there, like, they kind of falsified some of the
They
information in
changed.
this?
There is a demon named Haman. I believe it's in the occult book called the Lesser Keys of Solomon.
Okay.
And I think in that book there's 9 demons or
Okay.
9 princes of hell. But in the movie they say that there's 8.
All right.
At the end, there's a scene where they say that they reject the Trinity, the Christian Trinity, which is very occultic or satanic. So that's pretty on point with some of the occult stuff that's in a lot of the literature out there. Um, but just yeah, the way they filmed it, it's really dark, and like I said, you really have to pay attention to what's going on. There's a scene where this woman is yelling at the boy and saying these magic words, I guess you could say, and she's saying, "Get out, Peter." The kid's name's Peter. Like, get out.
Yeah.
And I was like, what does she mean by get out? She was meaning like get out of that body.
Oh.
Yeah, you're expelled. And like, expelled from where? Like, where is she trying to get him out? If you look at it, she's trying to get his. The ritual is to get his soul out,
Okay.
so the demon couldn't come in later.
Yeah. 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 Gabriel Byrne's in this movie.
Yep. Yep.
He played the father. I've never seen someone spontaneous combust like that before.
Yeah.
And I guess you could say she lit his fire, but
Yeah, she did.
yeah, I mean, there was a lot to do with this about, like, decapitations.
So that was a part of the ritual.
Yeah.
If you look at the ending, there's 2 decapitated bodies,
Mm-hmm.
and if you read the book, like the daughter, what was her name? Annie.
Yep.
Annie. She's looking at some occult book. There's a picture of Payment with 3 heads.
Oh.
which means that he required decapitation for his sacrifices.
So, the bird.
Yep.
Charlie.
Yep.
And Annie.
Yep. And her mother. The dead body was
Yep. Dug up
and head cut off.
Yep. They desecrated her grave.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or did they?
Yeah.
Because they really were into that kind of crap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would, when I go to rate this movie, I look at it in three different ways. I mean, it's all one rating, but I look at it in three different ways. Did it keep me intrigued until the end? Did it have enough blood and gore for me? And was the story satisfying all the way until the end? I would have to say A+ on all three.
Okay.
So I would rate this a 9.
Yeah, that's what I was going to give it.
Yeah.
A 9.
I'm not going to give it a full 10 because I really don't want to see naked old people.
Okay.
I'm not talking like just boobs and butt. No, you see everything.
You just look away for a second and it's gone.
Yeah, but when you come back, it's back on them again. They're in the trees, they're in the house. They're everywhere. But all joking aside, it is a good movie. If you've seen it, in the comments, please let us know what you thought of it. If you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. But going in there, watching it for a first time, if you're squeamish, you might not want to watch it with the lights off or alone at all because you might not make it through the movie.
Yeah, I give it a 9. I don't need that much blood and gore, but it was there and it was needed in this story. But if you like occult movies, this is one of them. This is a good one.
Oh, yeah.
And you really kind of have to pay attention to like the subtleties. A lot of times you might have to pause it, and like there's a scene where these doormats that the mother made, the grandmother, the leader of the cult. If you look at the doormats, there's symbols in there.
Mm-hmm.
There's herbs. There's pentagrams, and you just stuff you gotta pay attention to, and it will make a little bit more sense. But I give it a 9.
Oh, yeah. You want to know what one of the things that kind of intrigued me the most about this movie was?
What's that?
Is it was kind of a movie within a movie because as things were happening to this family, the mother was paying attention and working on the doll houses and stuff.
Yeah. It was the same scenes.
Yeah, which that's kind of airy in the way of stuff that's happened. You should never relive, but if you build it, it's like Field of Dreams. If you build it, they will come.
Yeah, she had a thing about recreating horrible events in her life in miniature. It was, I don't know why anybody would want to do that, but it's a horror movie. So
now, something I noticed that I don't know if anybody else noticed, but when she went to that meeting, alcohols or whatever meeting.
Oh, a grieving meeting.
Yeah. When
the
she
loss of your family member.
Yeah, when she went there, every single person who was there was one of the naked people or one of the people at the end of the movie.
Was it?
Every last one of them.
I didn't pay attention to that. See, I didn't catch that.
Yeah. So,
I know Joan was.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about Joan. If there's anybody who's like the first person you should always suspect is the nice person who offers you their help without even knowing you.
Yeah.
Here's my number and my address. First off, you ain't getting my address within 5 seconds of knowing me.
Yeah.
But it was all part of their plan, though.
Yeah, she had to get Annie to do a ritual. So she told Annie that her grandson died, so they did a seance to call him.
Yep.
That way Annie could do it for when Charlie died.
Yeah.
Just to get her foot in the door of occult practices.
Yeah. Let's talk about Charlie for a minute. Was that or was that not the creepiest girl in the entire movie?
I read somewhere that she actually has some type of disease.
Yeah.
Which makes her face kind of look like that. I don't know what it is.
Yeah. Well,
but she did play a creepy role.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Not the way she looked.
Yeah.
See, here's the thing. When you are playing a character that is supposed to be creepy and all that other stuff, you have to. What was with the clicking?
That I think was Payman, because I
Oh,
think Payman was putting her. See, like I said, you got to pay attention. There's pictures. She's looking through old pictures, Annie,
yeah.
and her mom wanted to breastfeed Charlie, her own mom, and
I'd be sour milk.
she's the one that and her she would feed the baby, but there would be these herbs that it looked like in the milk.
Oh.
Somehow Payman was in Charlie, but they were waiting to get Payman out to get into the boy, like Peter.
Yeah.
But the clicking sound was, I think, Payman, because
Okay.
at the end, Peter starts clicking.
Yep. Yep. Yeah.
But at the end, also, I think it's Joan's voice, because you really can't see the person's face. They say that Charlie, it's okay. It says Charlie and Payman. So somehow Charlie and Payman are both inside Peter's body. This is some spoilers, but watch it anyway.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Definitely some interesting stuff going on in this movie. You know, definitely some old ass nudity.
Yeah, if you like occult stuff, give this one a shot. I recommend it. I give it a 9.
Oh yeah, I give it a 9 too. So with the last couple minutes, I will say this: definitely check it out. If you've seen it, let us know what you think. Please like and subscribe. Comment, even if it's just to say you don't like us. Hey, we're here for whatever, you know. But definitely let us know if you saw this, what you thought of it. If you haven't seen it, definitely watch it, and then let us know what you thought of it. And with that, I'm gonna say
Over and out.
Over and out. Eh?
There you go.
No better than that. Later.